Heck and die, man. Heck and die. All right, everybody, welcome back. Day 2 for MTA Gaming Season 3, and we're back with Valorant. I am M8, and I'm here joined with you by Chap Azard. Hello there. As well as Ben. I cannot never pronounce your in-game name because it's... I know it's a plane. I know.
It spells it out for you, though. It spells it out for you in Valorant.
I can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read.
Yeah, no, Ben worked just fine.
But if you all don't know, Ben, great guy, works with Alpex that also creates all these amazing graphics. And we are getting ready to kick off. Our tonight's matchup is actually going to be a best of 3 between Shake It for Grimace and Petrophobic Petrified Pancakes, or as we like to call them, P3. And so while we are getting ready to set up the lobbies, we will go ahead and get these players invited over real quick before I forget.
I just already have to comment that the team names this season are already off to a great start.
Off to a great start. We also have CSGO Case Money as one of the teams as well.
One of my favorites.
Absolutely solid start to the naming here. So we gotta get.
Just to name a few others, there's Crocs, which at first I thought was just a cheeky name to have, and then I noticed they actually have a team in what seems like almost every single game. It's like 3 of the games.
Yeah, we do have Crocs. I mean, not the big fan of Crocs personally.
Like how the brand or the team?
Well, no, just the shoes, I guess itself.
If you can even call them that.
But hey, yeah. They just dropped the Shrek collab.
So you Shrek.
Yeah, you can get your custom Shrek Crocs.
I know they did Minecraft collab as well. Well, while we're on par for branding, why don't we actually talk about some of our wonderful sponsors?
Yeah.
Obviously, our presenting sponsor. Everybody should know this. They've been a very big deal sponsoring every single year, which is Monster Energy. You know what they do. They provide you with a bunch of different beverages that provide you energy boost and increased alertness and enhanced focus, which is exactly what our gamers need.
That's right. And our viewers, so they can watch with unbridled attention.
Anything to keep them glued to their screens, honestly.
Yes.
Whether it's in the game, in the lobby, or on the stream, Monster keeps you focused.
Well,
who else do we have?
Our other sponsored would actually be Alaskan National Guard. Actually, why don't we just cue a brand new video they have sent us over today? Check this out.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Wow. Would you look at that? But yeah, Alaska National Guard is our elite sponsor. You know, they have great military benefits such as healthcare, education, retirement, financial benefits.
You can speak for that yourself, can't you?
I can. I mean, I'm in the Army, not the Army National Guard, but we all serve the same purpose. They just tend to do more of the cool stuff, such as responding to emergencies, natural disasters, civil disturbances within the state, and things like that. If you guys want to learn more, check out nationalguard.com/AK. Find more. Do we have all the players here? Looks like we're missing one, perhaps.
Yep, we are missing one. It looks like someone clicked the wrong practice, is what we're being told at least.
All right. Well, we'll just cue some music, I guess.
Yeah, let's get some music going.
While we're waiting for... He's stuck right now. Oh no. Like physically stuck or stuck somewhere in the virtual world?
This is a family stream. This is a family stream. This is a family stream.
Well, another elite sponsor that we have is Renewal by Anderson of Alaska.
Yeah.
They're a window and door replacement company that specializes in providing high-quality replacements. They're energy efficient and made custom to fit, improving both aesthetic and functional aspects of many homes in Alaska, as well as the home's value.
Nice. A great way to see the beautiful scenery outside.
What is a home without a window? Really?
True.
And a good window to look out and see good views. Great views.
See the side of my neighbor's house. Crystal clear. Hopefully.
All right, he's
hopefully a lot of you
restarting
have a better
the
view.
PC. The player's restarting PC. Oh no! Hey, check this out. P3 actually has matching icons. Wow, that's solid.
They came up. They almost have matching names too. I
Yeah.
actually really respect that. We have P3 at the beginning of every username except one.
Alaskan Yoda wants to be the new observer. Solid.
Alaskan Yoda's coach, observer, and defender all at once apparently.
Well, last night we had a best of 3 go all 3 games. And that was not the only one, apparently. We out of the 4 matchups, I believe 3 of them went all 3 maps per se out of the best of 3. So I'm excited to see what the Valorant is going to be like. But we also need to kick off on where we left off as far as sponsor shoutouts go.
Yeah, you want me to read something? You want me to read something?
Yeah, why don't we read something about Zyxel? You know who they are?
Zyxel. Well, did we talk about Dorsey?
We have. They were actually the ones that ended up banning that person that was promoting, following services, because, Dorsey is a law firm that specializes in providing legal services and counseling to businesses and organizations.
Aha. Yeah, that's right. That was a test. You passed. So
Thank you.
Zyxel. Let me tell you about Zyxel / Graybar. So they're a gold sponsor with us, and Zyxel is a global provider of networking solutions and equipment, offering products like routers, switchers, wireless access points, security appliances to meet the connectivity needs of businesses or individuals. Graybar is a leading distributor of electrical communications and data networking products and related supply chain management and logistics services. They serve industries like electrical, industrial, and construction. They're a huge partner to MTA, and they make things like what we are doing right now possible. And we're thankful that they're a gold sponsor with us.
That's right. All of the routers and switches that MTA provides to the residential and businesses are Zyxel.
like the one that I'm using right now to be a part of the stream.
Solid.
Same.
Must have very good connectivity there.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
I can rely on.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
All right, we got some fans for Shake It for Grimace here. Do we have any P3 fans in chat? 51 viewers. I told you that Valorant community was going to blow League of Legends out of water. I knew it.
Sure. It's the exciting game, honestly. Let's be real.
Well, we had a pretty exciting day yesterday. I don't know if
We did.
If you were watching, Ben, but it was
solid.
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 Please tell me more while we're waiting for this match to still start.
All right, looks like we're ready. So that's unfortunate.
Right?
You'll have to watch the VOD.
LO3. Go, go, go. Let's roll out.
So this first match is going to take place on Haven.
That's right.
P3 is the defenders and Shake It for Grimace on the attack.
Right, so Shake It for Grimace, that was their pick. And we are going through the picks and bans for the players right now. Well, there's no bans in Valorant.
Looks like we're getting pretty standard team comps here.
Okay.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Though we do have Shake It for Grimace opting to go without a jet, which seems to be a recent favorite in the pro pools. Well, I guess has been a favorite for a long time.
My favorite is Phoenix, so the fact that there is no Phoenix here, I'm upset.
Could that be because your background there in CS:GO?
Oh, never heard of that game.
Yeah. Honestly,
I play
if only there was
CS2.
a second one that came out. Coming soon, late summer 2023.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade.
All right, you should have the observing powers, my friend. Let's see what we got.
As soon as my game decides to load in.
All right, you know what? I will take it over for now, as looking like the attack is happening onto C here. Well, we have a lot of players going down right off the bat. Rotations are happening. Super Washed can relate. Rotating over, waiting for the teammates to come in.
Spike planted.
P3 with the retake. Good opener by Colossus. Jelly gets another pick here. 2 players remaining. Actually, Bambi gets knocked out. And Kukli's almost gets away with it. But Brimstone Superwash was able to close it out. P3 will hold on to that defense. But it was a close round up there. Are you able to return back to me? Or are you still loading in?
It's doing the same thing that it was in the practice.
It's all
before,
good.
So
Solid. All good. Give it a couple minutes.
I'll tell you, I cannot wait to see this gameplay.
The adaptability one must have to have 5 different titles that operate differently from an
Ooh.
observer standpoint.
2 players are having some
Sacrifices
lag
made.
spikes. Everybody else does seem decent though. It's like Biohazard and Kukli's is on a little bit of a ping issues there. Shake It for Grimace. Going to go ahead and test out some waters and perhaps going towards A here. Going through the sewers. There was a pickoff by Overlord on Biohazard at mid there.
I'm seeing some familiar names this year.
Jelly
Alaskan
gets picked
Yoda.
off. Yep, correct.
Going over here.
I remember that name.
Returning player, correct. Rotations are happening very fast here from P3.
We have
Blocking sight.
a lot of returning players this year, even in the team standpoint. We have Midnight Sun and UAF Valorant also part of the league again this year, who were in the actually both in the top 3 last year
Targets
for season
destroyed.
2.
Alaskan Yoda will pick one off on the rotates there.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Okay, looks like I'm actually in, so
Super Washed is thinking about it. Alaskan Yoda was able to secure bomb site C. Going to try to hold on to this, buying his teammates some time. Does pick up a 3rd kill. Still blinded. Wow, solid play by Alaskan Yoda there. Will pick up 1 player from middle garage and picks up 2, holding down site and buys time for P3 to rotate.
and just like that, it's already up 2-0.
I hear Discord notifications. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm in streamer mode. It must be yours. All right, I'm spectating you. What are you spectating me?
All right, looks like
Right there.
the initial attack is going to actually keep the bomb in the middle of C and B. As we have players progressing through mid with the first contact coming from Ooh Lord against Biohazard. Gets 1 clean pick. More contact mid. The smoke goes up from enemy. 2 defenders on the B site with one pushing up mid, the bomb rotating toward the A side. Jelly getting a nice kill.
Last player standing.
And just
Spike
like that,
down
there's one
A.
alive.
Ah, there's the punchline.
Lurking through mid as they try and find him. They actually don't have eyes on the spike. We're going to follow Jay here as he runs around making quite a lot of noise, and that is going to cause Yoda to look his way, waiting for him to come around the corner. Doesn't know that Jay's made it to the spike and cleans up the kill, putting them up P3 3-0 against Shake It for Grimace. Alaskan Yoda seemingly always being around for the final kill. Kukels bring the spike towards C site. Maybe not. They don't really seem to have a strategy off the rip unless they decide to rush A.
Wow. Yeah, we are having some player issues. Cookleys is reporting, he's having lag spikes along with Biohazard. As you can see there, both of the players are spiking from a normal 70 to like 500 ping. So we may have to switch up a server location after this, or maybe perhaps it's their personal network that's having issues. E3 on the defending side.
Approaching up. Ooh, already getting a kill through the smoke. As Shake It for Grimace has to back off here. Biohazard going down. P3 just holding this A site. Shake for Grimace trying to figure out what they want to do. The spike kind of hovering back towards spawn. We have Bambi waiting for that boost. Jet, unfortunately, is not going to go for it. As Super Wash sits here. Ooh, we got Biohazard. We got a disconnection.
Oh no.
30
Yeah,
seconds
they've been they have been having issues with the ping connectivity.
All right, who's got their Discord notifications?
I'm on streamer mode. It is not mine, yes, so I swear it's one of the viewers.
Do you? Oh, we're getting their audio, so they've got their Discord notifications on. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Love that for us.
Just they're going crazy. Yeah, I mean there's. Cookleys is spiking from like 50 to like 1,000 ping, and so is Biohazard. We may have to try and, yeah, there's a timeout active right now.
Active.
Correct. Just. Yeah, maybe they're gonna try and restart the server real quick. No, not the server, but their game or something. Pull the plug on the router. And then bring it back.
It's
that's frustrating.
Good opportunity to talk about the 24/7 local support that MTA offers.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, tell me more about that.
#ad.
And with a total Wi-Fi, our IT can actually look into all of your devices connected and tell you exactly what's happening.
It's convenience, honestly. Convenience is what you get when you decide to go with MTA.
True. You also don't have to wait a very long time for support to.
It's local. It's reliable. There whenever you need it. The timeout is going to come back from being active.
Placing swarm grenade. Alarm bot out.
Looks like we do have one player here not wanting to move in spawn.
Well,
Might be AFK, might be a connection issue.
That's yeah, that's
We
the
don't
element.
know.
Turrets destroyed.
Getting first contact in mid. We see the defenders rotating around.
Here.
Evenly spread across this middle line. I've always thought this map is ridiculous.
Ooh, Bambi doesn't get a pick on Jelly.
Being able to proactively attack. Looks like they are opting, by the way. The attackers do have the spike back in spawn with their AFK player. Potential gunfight looking to go down.
But watched a little bit of a
Day,
misstep.
one of the defenders. You can see.
Oh yeah, nice little shoulder peek. Finds the player. Oh no, Bambi
Just
picks
moving
him off.
Contact in mid. The other's rotating around. For some reason, I can't swap to that Spectre. Or that,
You can spot. You
player.
can jump to me. I got you covered, man.
Perfect.
30 seconds left.
Sometimes you gotta use the all reliable left click, right click on the mouse.
Standing.
Yep. The numbers just fail, and just like that, we're down to basically 3 on no one as we deal with this connection error. Are we gonna have to call a timeout for the players here?
Yeah, Cookleys is back, but
10 seconds left.
let me take a look here.
You just swipe those biometrics.
And just like that, because he's abandoned the match. Looks
Yeah.
like we will be having to call a timeout.
There is a. There we go. Hold on.
Target
There is a
out.
way to like a force
Placing swarm
admin
grenade.
tools,
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm. Recalling my bot.
and then basically allows you to
Alarm bot. out.
pause the game without it being on the
You want to
timeout.
play? Let's play.
So hacks.
Hacks, yes.
What are
However,
you telling me now?
I'm not seeing where it is currently. Give me 1 second here.
Turret down.
Week 1, day 2. The first Valorant match of the season.
I've got your trail.
There's always going to be growing pains.
Yeah.
Well, it's frustrating
It's
when
knocking
it's on
the
the
rust
player's
off.
side.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Can't really
We can't
control
really
that.
control it, yeah.
That's the hardest part about running a remote league,
Initiate.
relying on individual devices and individual connections. One of these days, this will grow large enough. We're gonna have a dedicated arena with dedicated setups
Spike
for
planted.
everyone.
Caught one.
True. Dedicated support team. Oh wait, we already got that.
We're gonna have monster. Oh my gosh, we're already almost there. In the background, we launch the remaining players.
One
Just kind of
enemy remaining.
continue this battle out.
Out.
Even though we will be calling a timeout and potentially resetting this match by a little bit, depending on how the admins decide to deal with Kukli's connectivity issue.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a way for us to pause it and we can actually skip through. But again, this is where I would have to disconnect completely and then go load up a new lobby. And then I'm pretty sure I have to turn on those admin cheat commands. Because once the lobby is created, I can't do that. Logic.
Imagine if they allowed you to just like make live adjustments. Wouldn't that just be so nice?
It'd be convenient, and I think that's the issue. Is they don't want it to be convenient. All
True.
these big tech companies looking to make everything as hard as possible. Not to name names at all out there, except for MTA, really. One of the most reliable tech companies I've ever encountered.
That's true. You know who else is a pretty solid tech company? Comsoft. One of our gold sponsors. So Comsoft provides software solutions for telecommunications companies. Their products help streamline operations, including billing, customer management, and workforce management, to improve efficiency and customer service. We thank them for all of the helpful stuff that they provide to MTA, and we want to give them a shout out for being a gold sponsor for this year's tournament.
30 seconds left.
There's something about increasing efficiency and productivity in the workplace that is actually like, it's one of those just scratches that are always fun to itch.
Yeah. It's like,
Something about
oh,
constant improvement.
things are now easier.
Yeah, that's the best part. Is everyone thinks it comes down to like, oh, crunching numbers, making the best out of everything. No, the bottom line is your life is literally easier.
Yes, that workflow starts to feel like a jet ski. You're just cruising through everything. We've also got
Like-
TempTel.
Pitch in general esports. So I mean, I see it as an easy lateral for them, and maybe we should just put together a pitch.
All right,
Stop
do it.
by the Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, so quick update for the
amazing.
viewers. We just have to make a new lobby just because Oregon servers are causing a lot of issues. So we're going to create NorCal server and we'll resume from the round 5. I know all the players were lagging, but nobody was saying anything, so I thought it was just the 2 players, but apparently everyone was lagging.
All right.
Wow, hold on. Why does everybody still have such a high ping in the lobby? Is just Valorant just completely busted right now?
Do you know how unfortunate that would be?
Where are you? Where are you at? Join the
Let's
lobby.
see.
Ben, where you at?
I'm needing another invite.
Yep. Alright, sent. Yeah, so even setting it to NorCal,
We're getting a lot
players
of
are
lag.
having 194 ping, 107 ping.
Do we have a Chicago server that we could jump to? Because Alaskan 1 connects with Chicago, does it not?
Alaskan 1 does connect to Chicago, and I'm fairly certain you'd have actually better than
We have
190 ping.
we have Georgia, we have Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
Boom.
Alaskan
Let's see if that
Yoda
changes
has,
anything.
dude, I don't know. Just Valorant patch days, solid.
Yeah. Thanks, Riot.
Thanks, Riot. Midnight Sun versus UAF is lagging too. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Nice, nice. Very good.
Again, back to what I was saying earlier. This is why we need servers, man. People just don't experience gaming the way Alaskans do.
All right, how do we get an MTA server? Imagine if
There we
MTA built a dedicated server for gamers. That is next level. That's what we need to do.
So everyone needs to band together and spread the gospel of MTA gaming.
Yeah, 919 Valorant patch notes.
And lo, they did build a server. And it was good.
The biggest update for this patch is a change on how to queue and who is in competitive mode.
That's great.
Wow, great. Yeah. Looks
Thank you, Riot.
solid. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and try NorCal. I also turned on the allow cheats, so this should allow us to have additional. All right, who are we missing here? On take it for Grimace.
Yeah. It's only going to allow us to have cheats, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Got it.
Otherwise, this will be an interesting second shot at the first.
Yeah. All in it to win
Hey,
that
can you guys hear me in game?
$20,001 prize pool.
Marco?
Follow. Wait.
Making
Okay,
us the official
You can
biggest
hear me?
esports tournament
Biohazard
in Alaska.
can't join the lobby. It's saying it's locked. If we can unlock it for 3 seconds, he might be able to join.
Done. Okay. All right. Where are we? Heaven.
Hey,
Yep. Yep.
Haven. I'm in Haven.
All right. Let's try it and see if it will let me to kind of go through this.
All right. So just to have a little recap while we're loading back in, we are resetting the match at 5-0 after an unfortunate technical malfunction. Technical being the outrageous pings our players are experiencing currently, thanks to no servers being near Alaska and the Oregon servers seemingly not performing well. Hopefully this is not a widespread Valorant issue as we are loading into SoCal
But it
servers
is.
now.
Because the other teams are also saying that they're having issues.
I choose ignorant bliss.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look real quickly.
And it's looking like I'm gonna get a nice start up into round 2.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully.
I'll
It's gonna
just
be another
give
one
it a
of
couple
those-
hours and then you'll be in. Maybe that's why you're
Nice.
having
I was
issues.
gonna say that would actually make a lot of sense. If I'm like set up as the secondary observer, it might be a weird load-in thing with their like server issues.
You want to stream that in Discord so I can watch too?
Placing sentry.
Wow. Really now?
Huh? What?
You can only roll back around. You cannot switch it forward, which was an option before.
Yeah, actually, that was last week's patch notes. It specifically removed it because it knew we were about to have this tournament.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. Just like Temptel, our gold sponsor. Temptel has been operating for about 25 years, primarily in the industry specialist consultants industry within the engineering, accounting, research, and management services sector. They help businesses in these sectors find expert professionals, consultants, or temporary staff to support their projects and operations. Thanks, Temptel, for being a gold sponsor.
Seconds left.
We would also like to thank Fury for being a gold sponsor. Fury is a public relations and strategic communications firm. They specialize in helping clients enhance their public image, manage media relations, and develop effective communication strategies through services like PR campaigns, crisis communication management, and digital marketing. Big shout out to Fury.
Ben, do you have an option to go and hit escape and hit cheats and then do phase?
I have round 1 round to go, current round for a rollback, and that's it.
Just a rollback? Yeah.
Yep.
Mystic VLRT. What about everyone going to central servers for
seconds
equal
left.
ping? I think we're going to try NorCal first. See how that goes. And then
Currently, it's looking like the pings are better than Oregon. Not the best, still with the average being over
30
100
seconds left.
for anyone outside of state. Our average is, I'd say, what, around like 80? 80
Yeah.
ping on the higher end.
bro is literally
30 seconds
teleporting.
Yeah, I mean, it's at
Unplayable
least
for
not
me.
500 ping. It's everyone has consistent 100 ping.
Yep, that's
30
better than
seconds
not.
left.
Well, in the meantime, also, Chappie, if you could just indulge me with all these sponsors, how do you become one?
Well, if you want to sponsor MTA Gaming, we've already kicked it off, but you can still do that by going to mtasolutions.com/esports.
All right, we're
Check out that page, scroll down, and find the sponsorship link. Give it a click, give it a read. There's all sorts of good information in there.
we are live and we are back. 5-0 with P3 on defensive side. We have recreated the lobby, and we are hoping that the players are having a lot less spikes. There is players that are having 1,000+ ping right now. For those of you that are watching, looks like NorCal is performing much better than Oregon, so keep that in mind.
And it looks like we have the offensive going toward the A site, doing a very common toward A along the A short. The spike lingering in the background in case they decide to pull out as the defenders all in circle A. First contacts being made by P3, cleaning up 2 of the attackers already. So this is going to be an all-out approach to the A site as Kukels gets a kill. Ooh, Kukels getting double.
Yeah, Colossus is still alive though after getting 2 picks here. Still holding on to the site. And obviously reputations are coming through now. Let's shake it for
Attackers
Grimace.
back up to a manageable health. The rotation is coming in, and surprisingly, the defenders are doing nothing about it. They only rotated toward B. 2 of them now hearing noise toward C, making the soft rotation as the
30
attacking
seconds left.
Omen progresses with the spike up to C site, making plenty of noise, but honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point. The question that I have is, are they going to find the jet behind? No, Colossus gets the kill.
Spike
Spike
planted.
goes down in
Last
a
player
3-on-2 situation, and it's all up to Coopers to clutch it up, and he unfortunately can't. Making it, well, it's still 6-0.
Yeah, Colossus had a nice little 2 or 3K there with the initial 2K with the initial hold on bomb side A. Very nice play from him there. And yeah, P3 continuing on with their streak, 6-0.
P3 is here to fight, and we have Alaskan Yoda pulling out the op. Let's see what he'll be able to do with that. The thing that I really want to know is this coordination because of their matching player cards?
They do have
Maybe
matching
Shake It for
player
Grimace
cards.
can give it a. Maybe they should give that a try next time. Shake It for Grimace looking to make a play toward the C-bomb site. Majority of their players coming up. Double doors, taking over the room actually, splitting the defenders in 2. Raise potential make action. Alaska Yoda getting the first pick on J. Defenders of C site seeing a lot of confrontation, and well, the attackers are cleaning up rather easily.
Last
4
player
on 2.
standing.
Spike going down.
Spike planted.
It's all up to Colossus. Can he pull off the 4v1 with the spike planted, the time weighing down on his shoulders?
I guess a nice thing about Valorant is the spike timing is much slower than the bomb timing, but plenty of time to work with. Unfortunately, gets caught looking away. Gets time done.
And just like that, Shake It for Grimace actually puts a point up on the board.
Yeah. There's still a couple of rounds here, so they could close out the half with 6-6 here. That could be quite a sight to see, but obviously a tall order here.
Unfortunately, P3 was not really hit with too big of an economic downfall from that round, still having, you know, 6 wins up on Shake It. I guess, what would the shorthand for them be? Shake It or Grimace? Biohazard picking up the first on Alaskan Yoda. Bambi getting the second. The defender's already left in a 3-on-5 situation. Looks like Shake It for Grimace is going to try and just cinch up their second win, making it seem relatively easy after going down
Spike
6
planted.
losses in a row. Spike has been planted. We do have 1 ult on the defending and attacking side. Defenders grouping up to make a push here. Attackers dug in. Biohazard goes down. Velocity pulling out the jet ult. Take out Jay.
Oh, that was a good
Unfortunately, there's a
recon.
win.
Yeah.
And but Bambi gets it. And just like that, Shake It for Grimace finds their second win, making it honestly look easy.
Yeah, we might see a 6-6 half over after all.
I'm hoping so, to at least make up for the delay we experienced from unfortunate technical difficulties.
Yeah, not the best time for the updates to be rolling out, but you know, somehow Lord sitting on that crisp 46 ping there.
Ooh. Honestly, lucking it. Lucking out. Main window smoked off by Omen. Classic. Super Wong keeping an eye on mid. As Alaskan Yoda gets attacked by a dog.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it. You heard it, folks. Attacked by a dog.
Biohazard picking up the first kill, immediately being traded by Alaskan Yoda. It's a 4-on-4. Even scenario. We have one of the defenders actually near the entire team. Are they going to take
they cleared it.
Making a swift push for A site as the defenders come around, getting 2 bodies on site, luckily, 1 in heaven. Immediately getting smoked out. The Sova bow ready to go into action. Pinging, it looks like 2 of the attackers. Alaskan Yoda getting a pick and traded himself. Down to a 3-on-1. We really are progressing toward that 6-6 half.
Yeah, no, great stuff from Shake It from Grimace, really finding some momentum here. Nice shot by Kuklis, and he is...
Turning on Uwu.
Oh, yeah. The ping, I will assume, is doing much, much better now. Or at least feels a lot better, even though it might be 100 ping.
It feels cohesive at least.
Yeah.
It feels like there's an even playing ground. We don't have one person just disconnecting, everyone else lagging through the map. We do have 3 ults, though, up on Shake It for Grimace, which could be used for an aggressive take against what is a, I guess, decent buy by the defenders. First contact by Bambi on Colossus, and that off is honestly paying some dividends. Alaskan Yoda falling soon thereafter. The attackers shifting toward the left side of the map, looking to take C site. Defenders rotating. Looks like a full rotation off of A as we see 3 of the attackers gathering on long C.
Oh, there's a gap there, though. Kelly
is a
did
gap.
not want to go through it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jelly
That was not the
aware
shots you're
of
looking
Wazda.
for.
And just like that, it's a 5-on-1. Kugel's planting, and again, we inch
Spike
closer toward
planted.
that 6-6 half. Shake It for Grimace, showing that they're actually a part of this match, not wanting to go down 6-0. Honestly, some might call it the ping. Shake It for Grimace, all they needed was a clean slate. unfortunately let it be known that we're still getting network problem and high ping notices.
A little bit here and there. I mean, even
But
myself just spectating is 130 ping.
Oh, I love that for us.
Yeah, it's great.
The
Don't
spike
worry.
timer going off here, putting up the official 4th round victory.
MJ's gonna give a gift.
Jay. Pre-firing to no avail. And again, the attackers, Shaken for Grimace, having 3 ultimates on their side, though the defenders having 2 themselves. Someone needs to do something with an ultimate. It seems like both teams are kind of at this like little stalemate.
Yeah,
of,
they're not sure if to use it now or maybe perhaps save it for the last round.
Shaken for Grimace could honestly sitting there trying to bank them, giving themselves the utmost hand if they see themselves on a 5-round victories trying to make it a 6th. Super Wash getting aggressive down mid here.
Oh, I like this play though. I like it.
Oh, if he can keep it
that's
together,
solid.
he drops the
Spike down,
spike and just retreats back. Honestly, one of the smarter plays there. A lot of players would go in and try and clean up the rest of the kills, or at least hunt for other kills, but
I feel
the
targeted.
spike going down delays them. Well,
why you call me out like that? Why you bully me?
oh, you know, to each their own. It's just different play styles.
Interesting Killjoy ult here. Perhaps maybe used it a little bit too soon. But it does buy them time.
The attackers back, leaning toward that A site. You know, I'm starting to catch on to Shake for Grimace's plan here. They kind of just seesaw back and forth until they find an opening against the defending team. And just like that, another rotation is called.
That's right.
And they're moving toward mid and C with
30
the spike
seconds
officially going towards C. There's 30 seconds left on the clock,
Target
meaning the
destroyed.
attackers have to commit to this and make a play. Only one defender. Can he make something great happen? He immediately gets down by Biohazard. The spike being planted.
Spike
Rotation
planted.
from the defense not coming in time, but here's the question. Are they going to go for the retake, or are they going to bide their time? A lot of action coming in. A lot of abilities being
Alaskan.
Shake
Oh,
for Grimace
I was just trying to see the Alaskan Yoda, what's gonna happen in the garage play, and then everybody got deleted. What happened?
everyone
What did I
died.
miss?
We missed everything.
We missed everything.
Shake it for Grimace, actually bringing it up to a 6-on-5, or not 6-on-5, but a 6-5 scoreline. Keeping the opportunity to have the 6-6 come true. Weirdly called out of pocket by you earlier this match.
Oh, I like this boost.
Ooh, Lord. Yeah, taking a nice position. And
Playing counter flash.
Approach the garage.
Yeah, he's playing counter flash here. Oh, he still gets picked up though.
That's it.
Wow, what a play.
Alaskan Yoda in the other corner, immediately gaining the upper
I've
hand
got
and
your
just
trail.
looking to cinch that 6-round victory.
Oh, interesting.
Colossus starting to get lightly pushed though as the spike rotates around to A. The defenders have no clue. Being picked off one by one on B
Player
site
standing.
until Colossus alone with the op on C site on the wrong side of the map. Their entire team having just died.
And I believe there's a camera
Spike
here as well.
Planted.
Unless Colossus can pull something insane here, we are going to see Shake It for Grimace get that 6-round win. Some free cam action
Yeah.
as we follow Colossus hunting with the big op. Do you ever think they get like a sixth sense or a camera being around them?
Did you hear that?
Must have been the wind. Colossus looking to make any sort of thing happen. Wonder if he's expecting to play in the corner. It's not going to matter though as he backs off. They are going for the hunt. Looks like we have one of the players coming mid. Oh, three
Wow.
of them died to the
I mean,
spike. I mean, they
They should have money.
Just
Yeah,
won 6
it was the
rounds
last
in a row.
rounds. 6 and 6, we called it.
It actually came true. I'm honestly impressed.
AK French
Cash
Fry.
first.
Most of these players are like in the gold and diamond ranks. So, but we do have a couple of players that are immortal and very good players in Valorant as well in the league. So we have a little good mix of everything.
And the best part is it's all entertaining to watch.
And it's all local. No out-of-state plebs. Well, unless they're Alaska residents. Then we allow them to play. But
Well, yeah,
no other
but
plebs.
it's not the same.
Yeah, not the same. All right.
And we're streaming this locally too.
Yeah, all
That's the cool
local.
thing.
Uh-oh.
Blinded.
Oh, get stunned. Oh, look at this aggression here by Bambi. Get Sholty. Okay, we're backing up.
One player spotted. The spike is about to be seen in mid by Kukos. Gets taken down by Jelly.
Oh!
Everyone's trying to lurk around. We have a bit of a player. Gets one kill. Immediately traded out. Actually had the chance for the second there. If there wasn't a little bit of hesitation, the defender's now rotating through the back of B site onto C. They're going to find the spike right away as that Sova arrow goes over. Revealing the two rotators as the spike goes
Spike
down.
planted.
Jay walking into sight, being picked off by Colossus as Wazda looks to make the play here. Biohazard taps down Jelly. Wazda finds another. Won't be able to make
Last
the kill
player
happen.
standing.
Biohazard drops, and it's all on Wazda in this 2-on-1. And the spike timer counting down. Crazy little flash play there. Immediately gets stunned.
Winnable, winnable.
Push. Very winnable. Ooh.
Oh!
Going for the flick taps.
Oh, yes, do it to him. Do it to him. Ah, what a
Colossus
great
with
Val.
the third kill.
A great effort there by
That
Waz.
was a great kill. That was a great effort. And Shake It for Grimace continuing their streak here on a 7-round run. 7 victories in a row. Honestly, I'm
That's
starting to think
crazy.
It does come down to the
Here.
ping.
It's all down to
They
the
got a new
ping.
chance.
Yeah.
They got
Hey.
a brand new chance. Looks
Uh-oh.
like a heavy push coming into
Uh-oh.
the A site. Only one defender between them and the actual
Oh, what a
site.
flash, and gets away with it.
Wazda gets out, notifying the rest of the defenders to come around, make the rotations to mid and the back of site. Getting one gush in before Jelly sweeps him through. Spike Planner was killed by Biohazard with an amazing nade, actually. The spike just now going down. We're on a 4-on-3 situation.
Ooh, flashing through.
Low.
Last player standing.
1-on-3, just as I say that. Picking up another kill, bringing it to a
enemy
1-on-2.
remaining.
Picking up the gun, getting a kill. Can he cinch it? Can he do this? Can he get the crest for his team? And unfortunately, ooh, Lord,
Close.
doesn't let it happen.
Close.
Continuing Shake It for Grimace's march of victory, and that was insane.
P3 is getting some momentum though in these last few rounds. They're definitely getting these rounds very close, and each round it seems to be is just one kill away from them.
Oh, sorry, actually, that was P3.
Here.
I'm sorry. Yes, Shake It for Grimace.
Wazda picking up the first kill here against Colossus. Another gunfight
Ooh.
breaking out.
Spike
getting cleaned
down
up.
A.
Shake It for Grimace. Here you go.
Oh,
Here's a little
there
flop.
it is. There it is. Maybe it's just caster
Player
curse.
standing.
It might just be.
Turret down.
Somehow we called the 6-6 earlier. Didn't get in the way of that. But here the Caster Curse speaks. Yoda being left
Oh,
alone.
Alaskan Yoda
Bambi
was locked
easily
and loaded.
picking him up.
Very close.
Grenade. Do you want to dance?
And wow, the match comes together again. We might just see the full 3 matches between these two teams. The next map after this one being Lotus.
Oh, Ben, I have you at 200%, but you're very quiet apparently. Move that mic closer. Get in there. Nice. Gets rid of the tracker. However, still gets pinged. Oh, Bambi is challenging that same spot once again through the sewers. Goes 1 for 1. P3 is short-handed here. However, they are grouped up together.
Like how I ask who is quiet as though it could possibly be you, Alex.
That's true. That you should have known. Come on now. Everybody knows. Oh, player is spotted behind the box on default. Entries are coming in. Flashbang out. Smokes are going down. Tracker is in as well. 3v4 retake. While Ben is fixing his audio, I'm sure.
Right here.
Trying to crank it up.
Also
Are
trying
you
to
ready
fix
cranked up?
Valorant.
Enemy remaining.
Why is Valorant broken now too?
Yeah, Valorant just crashed.
Oh, okay. Well, I am here. I was wondering why you got quiet.
Don't you worry, I have a 2-minute delay and can see everything after it happens.
Solid. But to fill in on what happened, the 4v3 retake by Shake It for Grimace was successful. They tie it up 8-8.
Beautiful.
Solid work. I actually want to see if Bambi is not going for that sewer peak that has been giving them a bank.
Teleport's ready.
He does have his budget operator here. Want to be peeking into 2 players here.
They are so dead.
Oh, will they peek? Oh, Jet gets out just in time. Fast play towards the garage. IMJ has been smoked out.
Placing alarm bomb.
Actually, rotations from P3 going to be going for mid B play instead. Players do sneak in, but Bambi is on the flank.
Spike planted.
Oh yeah, one player is spotted. Bambi will pick that up. Waz is going for the retake, waiting for the teammates. Kuklis is currently smoked out. Waz knows where one of the players is, but not if Bambi has something to say about it. Ooh, Bambi is almost going for the third. There it is. 3 kills on the board for him. Kuklis gets shot in the back. It's all up to Colossus. Pops his ult. Ooh, peeks into 2 players. Diffuse is coming in. Should be plenty of time to diffuse there. And as Ben would say, just like that, Shake It for Grimace
Yes, sir.
makes a comeback 9-8 after being tied up 6-6.
It's a close match.
It definitely is. Were you able to bump your mic up? I have you at 200.
That's crazy. I also just turned it up all the way on my end. It's peaking.
Louder!
It is sounding.
Yeah, it sounds a
bit
little
louder
peaky.
on my end.
It's a little louder, but like peaky louder.
It's awesome.
Solid, solid.
Blinded.
Anyway, let me know if you're back in.
What's
Ooh,
the
flashbang's out.
Discord presenter volume set at on Streamlabs?
200.
On Streamlabs?
Streamlabs is the desktop audio.
Desktop audio. Okay.
Yeah. The Mixer Go XLR is not Mixer Go XLR. It doesn't.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We need a better one. Ooh, the entries are coming in now. 3v3 retake here. P3 Jelly does get the spike down. Kukli's trying to wallbang through. Woo! Bambi has been pretty dangerous with that operator. They know one player is in the garage. And they know the other player is on long side. Oh, nice. Solid tracker there. Super washed up. Oh my goodness. Very close. It's all up to Jelly. They know the player's at long. Does he fake it or does he stick it? Oh. Jelly's a little too quick. Back to 9-9. All tied up. Power of friendship. Look at that. That's you and me right there, Chappie.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag besties.
I can totally see it.
In 2 minutes, you'll see it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Look at that. I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Solid.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
back
Can
in.
you stream it on Discord?
Yeah, actually it could.
Right here. Right here.
There you go. Oh my gosh, I have so
All
many.
right.
I have so many DMs. Ben, you're gonna have to take over.
So many
Code.
DMs. What do we got?
Here. Okay.
All
Boom,
right.
got it.
Get on me.
And Chappie, you're right there with him.
I can see.
All right.
I can
I
see.
can see.
Let's see. Don't worry. I'll get in on the action. Looks like we're going to have contact here spraying through smoke, immediately getting dropped by Kukels, actually, as we have an Owen appearance. Oh my gosh. Another kill toward mid. The spike rotating towards C site. The defender is now rotating around back B. One player from the attacker is hovering around B, trying to make something happen. The spike now going down as the defenders, who it's awesome, I can't swap to, clean up Jelly, leaving the spike exposed on site. Alaskan Yoda choosing to retreat backward with Ooh Lord toward mid, probably trying to go get the spike, though, as Biohazard looking out for the double doors, not letting this little mischief happen.
30
We hear
seconds
the
left.
footsteps, unfortunately.
Out of charges.
Shocks being exchanged,
Enemy remaining.
and Biohazard gets it.
still
Gets
here, I'm
both
looking
kills, cleaning up. Bring the
that.
score 10-9.
This is a close match.
That was just a clean ult. And yes, this is a very close match. I'm impressed that these teams are just going back and forth like this, especially after the big, unfortunate internet delay, for a lack of better words.
For the Riot server issues.
Yeah, the Riot server issues.
Yeah.
You know, perfect day to start Valorant series and them just releasing patches.
Yeah. Didn't that happen to us last season? Now that I think of it, even though
it did.
we started earlier this year,
Yep.
and it was still about the same amount of time.
I'm
If
Jay
not
picking
the
up the
day
first
of or the
kill.
day before.
Biohazard picking up a second
Spike
kill.
planted.
The spike goes down, giving the defenders something to hold on to. Biohazard getting another kill, cleaning up, coming out through the double doors, looking, maybe getting a fourth, and yep, actually literally gets a fourth. And yeah, last year it really, I think it was the same thing, even around grand finals, I believe.
We've had some issues. I know some players have have experienced their own personal network connectivity issues. But yeah, I don't think we've had it a much of a full-blown everybody is having issues in all of the servers. Like, we could see that Oregon was having 300 ping, but then also NorCal was having 250 ping, so it wasn't even any better. It looks like since then it has calmed down. All of the other players are reporting servers have been stabilized, so should
That's
be
great. Yeah,
smooth
looking at the
sailing from
pings,
here.
The pings are
Nice.
settling somewhere around 100 in this lobby, to be specific.
But yesterday, when I was actually testing it as well, or when I was playing before League of Legends, there was some issues with Oregon. They actually had a
Colossus
banner
getting
up.
the first kill on the defenders, with 2 more left on the site to try and prevent this attack from happening. Oh my gosh, utility being thrown left and right, completely blocking off their line of sight. The defenders actually sneak into a little hole. Pushing through the Omen smoke, Colossus spraying for dear life. Ooh, Lord picking up the first kill. So we have the spike going down. One player up in heaven,
Spike
one player
planted.
kind of hanging back. Gets a pick on Uwu. Trying to clean up, gets spotted by the Sova Bolt, unfortunately, trying to make something happen. They do have 2 ults to work with. It'll be interesting to see if they choose to use it with them both sitting up in heaven. Defenders knowing exactly where to look, just kind of pre-firing at this, unfortunately. As I'm Jay is the last one alive, trying to make something happen on this site, just swarming with attackers, bringing it again, close to tying at 10-11. P3 trying to take the lead back from Shake It for Grimace.
You're coming through loud and clear, Ben. It's sounding great.
I'm so happy to hear that.
That's true. Oh, that's okay. So what happened last year is we had a new champ drop week 1 last season.
Oh,
And had to
yeah.
ban it. Yeah.
Well, there was actually a
Tokizu?
new champ as well for League of Legends that we had to exclude out of our gaming tournament. Apparently, super broken right now and has a win rate of like 60%.
You know, Riot's great at releasing brand new characters that absolutely destroy the entire game's meta. They do it across like every single title.
Cookleys did spot quite a few players there. P3 gets basically an entire site for
going
free,
down.
and
Let's take
5v5
a look
retake.
at the
Spike
defenders.
planted.
Let's see what the defenders are trying to actually do here.
Great question.
The first contact might be made by Biohazard, tossing a nade out onto site. Will he find the attacker defending from the corner? It's
Bambi's here. He's
completely
gonna catch him.
flashbang. Alaskan gets taken out. And just like that, they've actually taken back the site, unnecessarily pushing. Biohazard gets the first kill. Wazda defusing. Super Washed immediately take them out. Jelly flanking around.
Enemy remaining.
Let's see if we can find this fight. The spike not planted in the best position.
Yeah, good call
It's
there.
all tied
Somebody
up.
hopped on and actually pinged the bomb.
Oh yeah, that's a smart one. Not many people really think about that.
No, and that's one of the things that's kind of like gives you a huge advantage if you're dead and you can ping a spot through for your teammate, and they can basically see where bomb exactly is through the wall or through the smoke for them to
really?
spam it. Yeah. Not a fan of it, but I like the place it creates. Wazd with a shot
Lord.
here. A little Bucky.
Looking to make something early happen. Very aggressive.
A little Bucky.
Do you pronounce it Wazd or Wazda? I always
It's
always
just
say
Wazd,
Wazda.
but Wazda is, yeah.
Wazda makes sense, yeah. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I was giving him a different pronunciation for being a name for some reason. Colossus going down for IMJ. Alaskan Yoda cleaning up shortly after. Still kind of stunned on sight.
Oh, yeah, very
Biohazard cleaning up.
blind.
Ooh, Lord.
So blind, super washed.
Aggression coming from all sides. Alaskan Yoda's the last alive, looking to defend, and just gets blasted from the side by Wazda.
Wow. 12-11 as we go back and forth nonstop, and it is a match point. Will we see overtime on map 1, game 1?
Oh
or
my gosh.
MTA Gaming Season 3 Valorant Week 1?
Is this just going to be like the longest series for the first one ever streamed with Valorant this season?
I don't know if you remember grand finals from last season. That was wild.
Oh no, that was amazing. Sad to see Cheesecake Factory not making it back to reclaim the title, but Midnight Sun and UAF are actually, they're here. They're looking for that first place this time. Kukel's being called out before he calls himself back into spawn. Biohazard actually picking up a kill toward mid. Jelly getting a kill before placing that spike
Spike
down.
planted.
Shake It for Grimace, desperately needing to get back in the site as Bambi cleans up a kill. Let's see if Biohazard can make anything happen before actually being completely
Flash
noticed.
stun! Oh my god, still gets away with
Super
it!
Watch gets a kill, immediately traded out. Bambi looking to make something happen here with his ult. Let's see if there's some sick flicks.
Wow.
There are.
Instantly just double killed.
And just like that, Shake It for Grimace are actually up
That's
with
it.
the win.
Defenders win.
Map 1. Shake It for Grimace. Wins through their map pick. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next map, which is going to be
Lotus, I believe.
Lotus. Formatting.
So I think it might be safe to say that really ping made a huge difference there for Shaker for Grimace, having gone down 6-0 at the very beginning.
Yeah, no, definitely having issues like that have thrown, I'm sure, many teams and participating players off their groove there. So, but it looks like it has smoothed out. Here's our scoreboard there.
And also, what I'm excited for, especially going into this map 2 and Lotus, is P3 still held on. Grimace might have made a comeback, but they kept everything going. Continued the match through, saw it through all the way to the end, racking up 11 wins themselves, 11 round wins.
I mean, NorCal and Oregon should be pretty close. All right.
And you guys, the Twitch viewers, can't see this, but one of our players just casually mentioned that he's in Alaska when discussing what server.
Wow. What server you want? I don't care. I'm in Alaska. All right. Solid. So we'll go ahead and turn the cheats back off. Hopefully we don't need them again. And then the next map is going to be Lotus, which was a pick by P3, and Shake It for Grimace is going to be on defense. So we'll go ahead and set that up. While we do that, is there any remaining sponsor shoutouts should we talk about?
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Please
All
do this
right.
next sponsor read.
Let's do it.
Like it's the most excited thing ever.
Mr. Apazar.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I want to tell you about JSI. JSI is a silver sponsor, and we would like to thank them for that. JSI is a consulting firm that specializes in telecommunications and technology policy. They work with organizations to navigate regulations, implement technology solutions, and make informed decisions in their industry. Big shout out for the silver sponsor. Did that sound like the typical like YouTube influencer? I was trying to channel.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like it went a little like tech CEO-ish, and like the passion, like the aggression kind of came through subtly in the background.
The aggression.
Well,
It's like happy aggression.
one of the silver
yeah.
sponsors that I want to tell you about is the Alaska Raceway Park. We actually sponsor Alaska Raceway Park. You'll see some of the awesome MTA banners on the racetrack. But it's a motorsports venue here in Palmer, hosting racing events and competitions for both professional and amateur racers. The range of motorsport activities include drag racing and stock car racing and other competitions. And one of the things that we are trying to explore is maybe perhaps hosting our own sim racing league for the winter months when you can't go to the raceway track. So
That would be fun.
That would be really fun. I personally have a
Fingers
sim racing
crossed.
rig at home, so I'm going to have somebody else host this, except because I'm going to have to compete in that.
Yeah, competitive Euro Truck Simulator. I'm in.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
That sounds riveting.
Oh, yeah. So, have you guys heard about NRTC,
No.
formerly known as NeoNova?
What is
Well,
that?
we'd like to thank them for being one of our silver sponsors. NRTC is a tech and telecom company that specializes in broadband and communication solutions for rural and community-based service providers. They help connect underserved areas to better internet and communicate. to better your internet and communication services.
Wait, are you reading the
Oh,
script
man.
over there? What's happening?
No.
No? Oh, you just had
I
a
would
brain
never.
fart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was
the
reading
word
his mental
rural.
script. He was
The word
seeing the words.
rural always throws me off.
Rural.
Rural juror.
Rural.
A rural juror. Give this guy a raise, this announcer voice.
Just
Thank you.
actually, there you go,
Thank
Chappie.
you.
Try and channel your inner announcer, like not your average announcer, not like an announcer you think, but almost like the mega announcer, the ultimate announcer.
The let's get ready to rumble kind of guy.
Let's get ready to rumble, but like not with that like volume. Just speak that way.
Okay. Let's hear about Trajectory for being a silver sponsor. Trajectory helps publishers and creators supercharge their content to reach more readers. They focus on optimizing digital publishing and distribution using technology and data analytics to improve content discovery and expand readership. Let's hear it for Trajectory.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild.
Just brings so much gravitas to the read.
I love it. I felt like I was watching MMA announcer right there, and I was just, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever's going to happen next.
Oh, yeah.
Sim racing? What game? Well, probably iRacing and all the games within the iRacing. So I don't think they have drag racing. However, they do have sidecar for the dirt tracks. They also have the normal road course for the Mazda MX-5s, I believe, as well as NASCAR, oval racing, and things like that. So, stay tuned. All right. Well, P3 is ready. Let's just give a couple more minutes for our...
They're busy
Shaking
right
for
now.
Grimace.
They're shaking it.
They're shaking it for Grimace. Right? Well, perfect time, I guess, to grab a beverage and maybe perhaps give a shout out to Bleeding Heart Brewery, our silver sponsor. Palmer's finest spot for unique brews and honestly make amazing meals as well.
I was gonna say that's one of my favorite parts about them is they have a surprisingly good menu, and the reason why I say surprisingly, don't get me wrong, is not because of their establishment or anything, but because you just don't expect to have such good food. What is basically
It is
homemade.
really good. Yeah.
It is. It is really good.
You guys, should we talk about Upper One Studios real quick?
Sure. It looks like we have
Might as
time.
well.
We would like to thank Upper One Studios for being a brown sponsor. Upper One Studios is an advertising agency in Anchorage. They started in 2007 as a video production company and since have grown into a full-service media production company that makes TV commercials, social media content, web design and development, graphic and print design, and branding or training videos. Thank you, Upper One Studios.
You get it? It's because like it's in Alaska, which is the upper one, because like we have the lower 48, that's the continental US.
Oh, is that the
So
idea?
yeah, I think at least.
That makes sense.
Because like they're the upper one. Because they're in Alaska.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. We got some questions in chat. Skeptic is asking, we won. My team doesn't play again.
Yeah, if your
right?
team has
Not
won
tonight,
best
at
of
least.
3, y'all are done for the night. Please do submit your screenshots and your match reporting in the match reporting channel in Discord.
Yep. Then come say hi in chat.
Yeah, and then just stick around as we are jumping into a game 2. Is Silvak not rejoining? Looks like Shake It for Grimace coach has abandoned them.
Oh, he might have been the secret sauce, actually.
Well, if that's the case, they're in trouble.
Oh no. Will they put us in a situation where we might be seeing a deciding match?
Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Back. He's ready to be an observer.
Just gonna watch. Hey,
Oh.
Bleeding Heart, shout out Mason, amazing cookie. AK French fry. It's so cool to have a sponsor on board where I know every single member's name. And there's
It's
several
just-
sponsors like that. It's cool to see such a local effort of all these different small businesses banding together to make this happen.
Well, it's amazing because, like we all know, this just comes as a direct benefit of MTA Foundation, something that works to actively improve this community, the community that is shared by all of us playing, casting, and sponsoring. It's a beautiful thing, really. It's communities coming together to rejoice in gaming. And it's something that I've longed for in Alaska, and I'm so happy it's finally here.
Yeah. It's I think that's really one thing that I think we should talk about more is like we get to game and make a difference in the community because with the gamers comes the interest in the tournament, obviously, but then with
Yeah.
the sponsors comes with the funding to make stuff like this happen, and then also pump that money into the community in forms of scholarships, vocational training. We've helped out with the senior center, is it veteran services? It's all coming right back here into our little nook of Alaska.
Right, and you know what else is coming back? Game 2 between Shake It for Gramus and P3. So we
That was a
have
smooth
went
one.
ahead and switched over to Oregon. It looks like it has been fixed, knock on wood. The ping was showing very solid 40 to 70 ping for all the players. And we are kicking off map Lotus. That is the P3's pick, with Shake It for Grimace will be on defending side.
And looks like a pretty standard comp once again, except we do have Ooh Lord swapping off of the Omen, this time choosing to take up Viper. That makes me think there's going to be a few interesting lineup plays happening.
That's right. And I will probably rely on you for Lotus, because I don't think I've...
That sounds good as long as I can get in the match before round
Oh, that's
two.
right. I will learn the first few
It's-
rounds here.
it's-
Let's take a look.
It's great because
Have you
I
actually
get to
played
watch
Lotus?
everyone pick. I have, yes.
Solid.
It's great though because I get to watch the two teams pick their players, then I get to sit and look at the loading screen for a while for some reason.
All right. Well, too easy. I will take it from here, at least for now. Oh, another 3-site map. Actually, oh wait. I have played this. This is the game
all coming back.
that this is the map where I dropped 40 bomb during the warm up yesterday. I only went to one site, and I believe it was bomb site C. I didn't see the rest of the map. All right, well, here we go. P3 on the attacking side. Looks like they're grouping towards C here. I'm not going to know too many callouts for the actual lineup here, but it looks like they are setting up the lineup with a Viper to put up the wall. Ooh, Bambi almost gets a clean little one-tap with the Sheriff. Going to buy some time for his team to rotate. Dog is going to daze somebody. Chappie now finally understands what that means.
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful flashbang by Waz here. Another great flashbang, but doesn't turn into any pickups here.
Surprise, surprise, we got trades coming in, bringing it to a 4-on-3, 4-on-2. Spoke too soon. As Colossus getting ahead of or on top of everyone drops. to Biohazard. The spike retreating backward as the two defenders actually keep this together. Bambi picking up 2 kills.
Down, C.
Wow.
And the crazy part is they never had the chance to put the bomb down, and Bambi was the
Bambi with the
initial
4
spotter for this
kills.
push. And just
No health. 2 health.
Yeah.
4 kills.
survives through the entire attack and puts on a show.
That's incredible, honestly.
Placing alarm bot.
Where's that
Shake
clip
it for
button?
Grimace,
Bam.
starting off strong. Oh yeah, please hit that clip button. And
Done.
everyone, do we actually have does chat have the ability to clip too?
Oh yeah, chat better be clipping. You hear that, chat?
Please.
If you ain't clipping, I be tripping.
And he's tripping. Are UAF's games going to be on live today? Good question, John.
Very good question. We are showcasing one best of 3 matchup, which tonight's matchup for the best of 3 is Shake It for Grimace versus P3. So UAF match will be streamed at some
Bambi
point in
dropping
time.
as the attackers push up the left side of the map, surrounding C site, or just overtaking C site with the Viper wall going up, cutting off the defense's line of sight. Smoke starting to go out, utility being used, spike being planted, Cookies getting 2 kills.
That's it. Oh, Cookies. Ooh, good stun there.
Planted.
But the top right didn't. Wazda picking off the kill on Alaskan Yoda being traded off by Super Washed as Biohazard tries to connect bullets to people.
Player standing.
Shake It for Grimace taking round 2. Putting themselves in a really good situation at the beginning of match 2. Not wanting it to go for a third map.
Shame. I love explosions.
But yeah, as we progress through the season and through the weeks, all of the teams will have a chance at their fame to be broadcasted on the channel. Obviously, this being a best of 3, basically takes up the entire allocated 2-hour slot for the evening, and therefore we only showcase the 2 teams. So during the grand finals weekend, we will have a lot more teams to showcase, and obviously throughout the weeks, all the other teams will have a chance at their fame as well.
And Grand Finals is honestly something to not miss. It is
can't.
the most exciting gameplay of the entire season. We see teams duke back and forth. We get to watch them triumph and watch them fail as they each claw for the final chances at our $20,001 prize pool across all 5 titles.
That $1 means a lot to some people.
Jelly.
Oh, I mean,
picking
it
for
makes
skill
us the
against Jay.
biggest,
The hugest, biggest. Oh, that's my favorite spot. This-
enormousest.
No, you just.
Ooh, missing his bullets, being immediately traded back. Jelly taking out Kukels with Wazda trading out Jelly. And it's 3-on-3. The attackers looking to make something happen on B site. This spike gets
down,
dropped.
B.
Bambi stuck.
In,
Last player
1v1.
standing.
and just like that, wow, it's 1-on-1. Both raises searching around. Colossus winning the fight, getting their team their first round win of map 2 in this best of 3.
Do not switch off the Bambi. Bambi almost made a play there, but good cover by Colossus there. Was able to trade it out and ended up clutching the round.
Placing swarm grenade.
So for those that want to see the standings, what's a good way to see those?
Oh, check out the bot command that just dropped. If you're interested in checking out what teams and players are, you can actually go and check out the standings for League of Legends right now. And then tomorrow
how does that
morning,
work?
you can just tune in and check out the league standings for Valorant.
Tear it down.
MTAsolutions.com/esports/League Central.
The spike being carried toward the left side of the map as the defenders actually push heavily toward B, leaving one person on C, no one on A. The attackers might catch wind of this. P3 maybe wanting to make a smart call, only having one defender to try and cut off the rotation, but immediately the rotation is called. Biohazard needs to make a big play happen, gets one kill, immediately traded out. The spike is being picked up, carried toward A site. Maybe actually, they might call for a quick rotation here. It might be smart having...
30 seconds
No.
left.
The defenders slowly making their way to A site. Spike goes down. Leaping Colossus exposed.
Last player standing.
Kukul's left in a 1v3.
Shoulder peaky.
Hearing footsteps all around him. Waiting for that smoke to drop, leaving him completely exposed to heaven. And Alaskan Yoda creeps around to pick up their third kill. And second round win. That's the tricky part about these 3 bomb site maps. There's so much
There's
to keep
so
track.
many angles, yeah. Like I was saying, I actually played this map. I literally played right here where Uwu Lord is, and I only went this direction. And that's all I know about this map. I went in and took a bomb site solo, and that's all I did until team
In
surrendered.
Valorant, especially compared to CSGO, it can be such a vertical game with characters like Jet having the ability to boost up on top of tall objects. The Viper wall going
the
out
eco
towards
push.
C site, looking to cut off line of sight as the defenders push heavily into the attacking spawn, finding nothing, hearing nothing, except for some light
they know.
gunfire towards C site as the defenders call for the collapse, trying to make something happen with their
Spike
pistols in
planted.
hand. Jelly
Oh, double.
cleaning up 2 easy kills, being traded out by Kugels with the Sheriff.
Oh,
Colossus
that grenade!
getting an amazing use of a grenade. Oh, Kugels feels the damage there. Colossus killing themselves, actually. The
Solid,
spike
solid.
still planted. Time is left for something to happen. If Kugels can do it.
I
But no, we
mean,
hear...
no armor, and he's sitting on 1200. I would actually just back out and save the Vandal here. And
Yeah, looks like there's no time left. Being cleaned up by Superwash. P3 seeming to get their own momentum in the second match, looking to bring it to a third. Trying to get their first victory of the league. Of Season 3.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they do have enough money left over after the round then to get a full buy here, but after this, they're going to be in the... Honestly, yeah, P3 is a little bit in the better position here, but if Shake It for Gramus here does not win this round, they're probably going to lose the next 2.
Especially with the ultimates now coming up. Both teams having 3 on deck, but again, it comes down to that stalemate of who uses it first.
I've got your
Do you want to
trail.
rely on your ultimate? Do you want to use it to open up a site? Or do you want to use it to keep the spike planted? So many decisions, including where to take the spike. The defenders trying to figure out what they want to do as well, leaving A exposed again, surprisingly, as P3 makes their way downtown.
Nice shoulder peek there. Great flashbang. Oh, that grenade's so... Oof.
First blood, I can smell it. It's going to happen soon. The spike making its way to A, about to be put down. No defenders left. Alaskan Yoda getting the first pick off Jay, cutting off some rotation, causing a bit of a distraction as Jelly plants the spike. One player in heaven on A. Alaskan Yoda finally being taken out in that mid corridor.
1 HP in a Dream and Wast here.
Wazda hunting in the Viper smoke, being taken out by Superwash. Colossus
Last
cleaning up
player
Bambi.
standing.
Jelly taking out Kukels.
Team Ace.
Team Ace.
Wow, just like that, a team ace. And the attackers go up another round. Like let's see if what you said will come true now, Alex. Let's see if Shake It for Grimace can do anything with the next 2 rounds, or if they're gonna have to give it up to Economy.
Yeah, I mean, they're forcing the buy here. Light armor, pistols. A Marshal.
Looks like we have one. Yep, one Marshal and then one Guardian.
Yeah, I mean,
But the
Guardian,
Guardian's in the
I
hands
can
of
respect it.
Biohazard.
So if you hit the headshots with that, it's a very solid weapon.
And we've seen Biohazard hit headshots tonight.
Let's take a look at where
Shaking
he's
for
going.
Grimace, choosing to go up mid. As the Guardian hovers around mid, actually perfect. Might potentially be in the right spot for this push. Shaking for Grimace, trying to feel out their options, not knowing that two attackers have actually defenders have pushed aggressively on the C side.
Whoa.
Biohazard
is.
with that
There's
first
one.
headshot, exposing the
They're
spike
gonna try
as
to
well.
push for this weapon, or will they? Will they risk it?
I think they're in a situation where they don't need to risk it. I'd like to see Wazda keep his life alive and, if anything, be another body to distract bullets from Biohazard. Let him pop off with the Guardian. The attacker's Killjoy ult coming in. Wazda not being too sure of it, but backing out. No players left inside the Killjoy zone. The Viper wall goes up toward A. A heavy push coming toward A. The rotation is called.
Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
The Guardian nowhere where it needs to be.
Swarm grenade.
30 seconds left.
Spike is
Oh,
going
look at
down
that
as
ult.
the pistols flood onto sight.
Everybody is
Bambi
stunned.
getting the kill on Ooh Lord. The Guardian's coming up behind. Let's see if they can do anything. Kukul's on side, trying to find something with the Sheriff. Bambi also searching. Bodies dropping, but the
10
time
seconds
is
left.
running out. The spike doesn't have enough time to be planted. Bambi, fortunately dropping to Colossus. And the defenders win. That Guardian, you can actually say, did it.
Yeah, true. No, he honestly worked out.
That first
I had
blood
my
was
doubts,
detrimental
but
to the
obviously
attacks.
having hero plays like that and just forcing one player with a armor and a rifle like that, he can pay off, and that was a perfect example for it.
Yeah, because that Guardian isn't there. Those two rifles just flood towards sight, take out the two pistols that would be left defending, and you're left with nothing but a planted spike and really no hope. Bambi with the
Operator.
op sitting, waiting to make something fast. But gotta beg the question, is he a smooth operator?
Spike down A.
Only time will tell, as I'm Jay gets the first pick against Jelly. Attack again, leaning toward this A site with the Viper wall already being up to distract from line of sight. Bambi lurking around mid, being traded out by Ood. The attack looking strong here, taking the man advantage.
Spike planted.
Spike officially planted as the defense kind of scrambles to make something happen, see if they want to partake in this little shindig on A site or if they want to keep their guns to try and keep their economy alive. Looks like they're just going to feel around, see what they can make of anything. The Viper wall currently down, giving them a slight opportunity, but Biohazard taking fire from the right side before being dropped by Super Washed.
Last player standing.
A 1-on-3 situation with Google's left to defend the spike. And P3 wins.
Yeah, 5-3. I mean, you know, I'm not really too sure about Lotus because I'm not too familiar with it. It does feel like it favors attackers a little bit more. Especially on some sites
to the
than
mid
others.
area.
Yeah.
Because if we look toward that mid area, there's whole legs of rotation that are completely cut off going toward A side instead of C side. So the attackers really just need to make the right play with the right effort to cut off rotators, and really any site can be theirs. We're going to see huge aggression coming in here as both teams immediately swap fire. The first blood being drawn within seconds of the match starting. P3 using their momentum to push forward against the pistols on the light buy. Sticking together as a team, smart thing to do, trying not to drop bodies. Maybe looking for a flawless round here. Wazda firing blindly with the Guardian, trying to make something happen. Kukul gets someone stuck on his head.
That's a clip right there.
Colossus.
Nice. Did the Mario move.
Treated him just like a Goomba.
Heck W.
P3 continuing their winning streak here. But again, as we already saw last match, Shake It for Grimace isn't really out to count. This actually an easier comeback than they had that first round, or that first match. Only being down by 3 points here.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen the comeback, especially at halftime, it being tied up 6-6, so it's definitely possible.
I'm
That's
curious
a
to
very
see your
big box
theory
to
here
be
put to the
spammed
test. Biohazard, though, immediately takes down the opposing Rays.
And backs away. Smart play.
Yeah, sitting on half health there, or less than half health, though he does have an ult. Maybe looking to make something out of it, sacrificing his health. At least if he gets another trade here, he'll have a 2-for-1 trade, but gets taken down by Alaskan Yoda trying to throw a grenade. I hate when that happens. That is the worst timing possible.
Oh,
Bambi pre-firing corners, almost getting
a little
lucky
X-ray
there.
action there.
Here's some commotion, looking to make something happen, but the wall that is like the fireplace from Indiana Jones is just rotating.
True.
Spike down here in Kugel's line of sight, completely protected by his smoke screen. This is a situation that you don't want to be if you're on attack here. P3 has their work cut out for them, though, picking off Wazda, putting themselves in a 3-on-3. 30 seconds left on the clock. A final push here needing to happen. They're dancing around with the spike, trying to figure out where to take it, and they make the decision to take it toward B, which is incredibly smart because we're only going to have one defender being able to rotate in time for a true fight as they lock down B site, utility being thrown, spike being planted.
10 seconds left.
And the spike planting timer is started. Kugel's getting the first kill of this retake. P3 needs to make this defense happen. Ooh, Lord. Finding their bullets. Bambi, though, taking out Alaskan Yoda. And the spike has plenty of time to be defused, bringing this to a 6-on-4.
Yeah, Shake It for Grimace is trying to make a repeat, perhaps, of the last game.
Yep, they might be able to take this momentum and run with it all the way toward another victory. That'd be unfortunate for P3, who wants to clearly see a third map.
Alarm bot out. Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade.
Average buys going out here with P3 opting to have all Vandals. Interestingly, Bambi still sticking with the op on this cheeky little angle here. Defenders kind of shifting around, feeling out the aggression. P3 clearly favoring the A site here on Lotus. It's worked out for them so far, but maybe not the last few rounds.
Oh, getting chased down by the bomb here?
Yeah, that's some aggressive play there for Jelly. That's really risky.
Just a
One
little bit.
small death can lead to an entire isolated spike just stared at by the entire defense.
Oh, here we go. Ryan,
Ooh,
the
Bambi
operator.
with the first kill, playing it smart, backing off the angle to reset, not letting them be able to easily find them, getting the simple follow-up on Ooh Lord, making this look elementary. Spike rotating back toward that A side again, where they favor it. Bambi looking to make another
Found them.
kill happen. Can't quite find it. Timing doesn't work out. Super Wash, though, waiting to pounce. Waiting to maybe catch him off guard. Has the chance here. Immediately gets the headshot on Bambi. It's a 3-on-3. The attackers no longer having any advantage. Spike still floating around. Can't make a decision where they want to go. I'm starting to think P3 are facing decision paralysis here.
Oh, gets caught with a knife out. They know where the last player is.
10 seconds left.
We've had bad timings this match so far. Jelly claiming Wazda. 6 seconds left. Had the potential there to do it, but unfortunately the bullets didn't find the heads like they needed to.
Last round in the half.
I just wanted to give a shout out to
after.
all the viewers out there. We're sitting at 41 right now. I appreciate all of you. Solid showing on the first week for all the game titles so far.
Spike leaning toward A site yet again in the hands of Jelly, who seems to be the dedicated bomb carrier. P3. Their attack evenly spread around, hoping for some aggression, possibly.
Here.
Shaken for Grimace having none of it and actually placing the majority of their players toward that B-bomb site, waiting for any sort of rotation. The Viper wall goes out, trying to cut off line of sight. Huge attack here push with not a single player left behind with P3. Bullets are flying,
Pretty good
bodies
damage by
aren't dropping.
Biohazard there. 2 players are pretty low, but it does get taken out.
That first
That's not ideal when the door opens like that.
kill into 3 enemies. The
Yeah.
spike carrier dropping down 3-on-3. Even man advantage. Both teams looking to just face off against each other constantly. Picking fights non-stop as bodies drop all around. The spike retreating back, looking to make some sort of long rotation.
Last player standing.
With only 1 defender remaining, about to get into a gunfight. And cleaned up here by Bambi. There is a one-on-one situation. The spike is unaccounted for. Bambi looking to find out any sort of information. Unfortunately not looking in the right
10
direction.
seconds.
Maybe not with the best intuition here. Knowing that they got to make some sort of
That was
play.
close.
Can't be B. Makes their way towards C.
Placing alarm bot.
And we see the face-off here. Killjoy v Killjoy, and Bambi easily
Nicely
defends
done.
the spike.
Yeah.
Tying it up yet again on 6-6.
11 players really stepping up for his team there.
Clutch.
This is
What an
definitely
incredibly
not the
even
first clutch
matchup
that he's
here.
done here. Yeah. Who seeded these teams?
This is crazy, actually.
They look like us.
Listen,
but
I
are
might
they
have spent like
So many
4
questions.
hours doing research on all the players. I hope
Did
all
a
the other
complete
matches
background check.
are this close as well. So I hope I did a good job. This
Either
is
way,
this
this
is
is
definitely
really
a
the one to
very
watch.
good decision. Yeah, I'm so happy that we're witnessing this as a first match of the week. I'm looking really much forward to all the remaining matches.
Here.
Oh, me too, especially throughout this entire 8-week-long league. Looking forward to the finals week in week
7.
7, is it?
No, 7th is the final week, and then we have that 7th weekend as a grand final.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess you can call it, like, what, 7.3 week league?
7th point, yeah, 3-2. Yeah,
Biohazard getting the first kill against Jelly in the second half here. The spike going down. Unfortunately, defenders not making much of the situation as the attackers take full momentum. P3 taking it back, though, taking it back in a strong way. I spoke too soon. 2-on-2 scenario. Spike is planted.
Player standing.
P3
Remaining.
all up to
and
Bambi.
P3 and Shake it for Grimace just going back and forth, trading kill after kill. It comes down to a final pistol fight,
Wow.
and Bambi wins it again with 3 kills. Bambi looking to carry their team through the hardest of times.
I just want to say, we
Giving-
did say it might be close in 6-6 half again, and it really was. So after the swap, obviously P3 on the defended side now, and Bambi stepping it up again.
I am excited to see if this gets brought to a third map. And again, it would be amazing to just see a 6-6 scenario again in a third round.
Don't overthink
But
it. That's my
these two
job.
teams clearly very evenly matched, looking to take home the first win or loss of their season.
Silenced and everything right away here. A little bit of a wall bang here.
Almost every single player on the map being toward this seaside bar 2.
Colossus really wants to turn this door around, but if he does, he is going to be not happy about that
Colossus.
decision.
Yeah, he made the right decision by keeping that door shut as all of the attackers rotate toward the A side. Unfortunately, defense not rotating quite fast and also not having the greatest loadout here when we're just looking at quite literally an entire team of pistols with no armor.
Oh, look at this play! Oh, that's solid. I like that.
It's a bold move
I love it.
The spike going down as the defenders with their pistols march toward the site and take down one before being traded out. Getting 3 successful kills, though, with nothing but pistols. What a great eco. Superwash is sitting here on 1 HP, trying to defend this
Don't
spike,
cut him out
picking
just
up
yet.
the Spectre. Damages Bambi before he goes down, bringing it down to an even health situation. Kukul's just destroying Jellies with a quick scope. And again, we're in our one-on-one scenario. That's 2 one-on-ones back-to-back in the second half of the match. Both players not knowing where each other are, trying to suss each other out. But the defenders are going to take it, and it's going to tie up again. P3 and Shake It for Grimace are tied in a match again. Oh, you're kidding. Spoke too soon. Psych.
Yeah.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
I'm just keeping you on your toes there.
Gotcha. Yeah, Shake It for Grimace does have the
Starting to
momentum
pull
like we
away.
spoke about.
I'm smelling a repeat of last match, honestly. There's a pattern starting to emerge here.
I mean, the last match, it was 13-11, so it was very close down to the final couple of rounds.
And Shake for Grimace taking momentum in the second half. We have a blitz coming through mid from the attackers, pushing through, looking to get first kill. Everyone's calling in all of their abilities as Biohazard picks up the kill against Uwu, followed by Bambi. Spike going down, the defense is crumbling.
Spike planted.
One by one, almost surmounting in a flawless round here from Shake It, and it is a flawless round, bringing it
Yeah.
to 10-6. Shake It
That
for
was
Grimace does not want
clean.
to see that third match. That was very clean.
I mean, all
Almost
the
no
players
damage.
from P3 were in that general middle area. And
Yeah,
for them
I mean,
to come
they were
out so
surrounded.
cleanly without
Unscathed,
a single
actually.
player, yeah, that's
I'm not
impressive.
sure if a
That's
single-
a great teamwork there.
I'm not sure if a single player on Shake It for Grimace was even damaged.
Maybe from that satchel, but that's about it.
Yeah. But can P3 make something happen? Not having still a full buy yet. Alaskan Yoda playing that familiar sniper angle as the attack marches onward,
Stunned and
hungry,
everything.
ready for blood. The defense can't rotate fast enough. And suddenly, just like that, Shake for Grimace owns C site. The defense looking to do maybe some sort of retake, but again, aggression coming backwards.
Spike planted.
P3 is just out of control. Shake It for Grimace has taken a grasp and stranglehold on the entire momentum of the match, just commanding the pace of the game. And it looks like P3 just can't keep up with them.
Yeah, Bambi was sitting on 11 kills just a couple of rounds ago, and he's up to 18 now.
The team's now finally having an even buy. Let's see if P3 can do something on an even playing field, not having had their own victory in the past 7 rounds. Viper Wall, defensive Viper Wall coming up. Cutting off line of sight toward what is the favored A spike site, or bomb site, whatever you want to call it. Both teams slowly starting to converge, looking for first blood, taken by Colossus. P3 staying in this game, looking to cinch their 7th round victory. Biohazard hunting with the rocket launcher, not making anything happen as his team cleans up the rest. 2 defenders remain. As Shake It for Grimace
Catches him off guard there.
looks for their 11th kill, or 11th round win. 2 on 2. P3
Player standing.
Wow, no way they claw
stuck
this
in a
back.
one-on-one.
No way they claw this back.
Coming out
Oh,
stunning.
Colossus.
Wazda whiffing the kill.
That's got to be frustrating.
And he hits him with the shrug spray. But they stay in this match. They get their 7th round win, potentially disrupting the momentum held by Shake It for Grimace for the past 7 rounds.
Yeah, hopefully that fires up a little bit of momentum behind the P3, and maybe we see a little bit
Again.
of a comeback here.
and unfortunately not damaging the economy of Shaken for Grimace all too much, while sustaining casualties of their own. having had their
P3
first
does have a
full bye.
weak buy here. I mean,
Yeah, they unfortunately, with the amount of deaths they had last round, weren't able to get a solid buy, looking to make something out of SMGs, a Sheriff, and a Vandal.
all Super Wash
Attackers.
does here, all the players right now. Oh,
Calling
attacker
for the full
Killjoy as
rotation.
well. Uh-oh, Alaskan Yoda needs to get out of there quick.
The ults have been called in on this one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're fighting for the momentum of the game here.
Oh, stuck.
Ooh, on the very edge.
Oh, Lord, and
doesn't make
Alaskan
it out.
Yoda got trapped. They might get hunted
Oh, the
here.
defense might be crumbling as the attackers surround or take over the site. I'm Jay, taking down Colossus, keeping
Spike planted.
the momentum in their hands. The spike has been planted. The defense trying to find something, some sort of opportunity to claw back in this round. One player being healed back up as life is taken from the other. Bullets spraying through smokes
Standing.
as P3 marches in,
Googly's just
hoping
sitting
for
on the
something to
box.
happen.
Like a hawk.
Unfortunately, it's just not enough. And again, it's those deaths. Even though they got the 7th round win, too many of their players died, so they weren't able to have a nice buy into Shaken for Grimace here. That unfortunately went on that 7-round win or a 7-round streak, giving them a nice fat little piggy bank to sit on.
True. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, Shaken for Grimace have been playing very tactical as a team, positioning. They're not playing defaults or anything like that. They have a mission, and the mission is go somewhere together, as we're seeing here
It
right
seems
now.
to be working. Biohazard pushing through incredibly aggressively.
Oh, it was
Taking
not
out
expected.
Ooh Lord with the first blood. Not expected at all. Shaken for Grimace clearly feeling their own element here as they're able to just push and be aggressive and set the pace that they want out of this match. Again, with P3 not being able to keep up, unfortunately not taking their 8th round win. Unless Jelly can do something here. Unless Jelly can go on a big killing spree, but unfortunately can't. And now we are suddenly in a match point situation. Shaken for Grimace actually looking to take the game here. To take the first victory in their league match
That's right.
against P3.
Match point. I mean, P3 does have the potential. I mean, if you look across the scoreboard, it's not really that much different, even though the score-wise it says otherwise because it's 12-7. However, the kills are there. The assists are there.
They're honestly, yeah. Both teams are playing phenomenally and honestly playing quite together. Super Wash getting the first 2 kills of the round. Staying in this game, not letting them get their 13th, or hoping to not let them get their 13th round win. The spike, though, going toward an unoccupied C site. The defenders making their way toward B. Kind of looking to spot something. But Viper, alone on A, making the wrong hard call. Spike timer has started. As the attackers dig in here to defend their bomb site, the Omen smoke having popped in front of almost the entire defending team. Shaken for Grimace converging, watching each other's backs, as IMJ gets caught with his gun down.
Oh, double kill from Biohazard.
One enemy remaining.
Biohazard looking
gets a
for the ace
fourth.
here.
Oh, don't you take it, Cooklys. Don't you take it.
Last player standing.
Oh, there's a chance for it a one-on-one for the ace on Biohazard's
Oh,
part.
he missed that grenade.
The grenade is out, but is it going to be enough? Ooh, Lord gets the kill with the Viper smoke.
Oh, no
Denying the
way.
ace.
Wow.
But Shaken for Grimace
What a
still
great
wins. The
What
amount
a
of
match.
one-on-ones.
Wow. That's exactly what I wanted from week 1. First series
This is-
matchup.
This is
Yeah.
why
I don't know
wanted
what to
cast
tell
Valorant.
you, but that's exactly what I wanted.
Well,
Well,
you got it.
look at that. Exactly right on time. We're 2 minutes past our scheduled broadcast time.
Wow, even with the delays. I'm proud
Even
of
with
all
the
of us.
delays. Look at us. I mean, I wouldn't not be upset if we had a third map. I would actually love to see that, but
Well,
you know,
especially between these two.
finishing on time is great. Some people work in the morning, so enjoy the on-time release. I'm hoping the rest of the matchups have concluded. I'm going to have to go and double-check all the scores. But with that being said, I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all for being here. Ben, appreciate you casting. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and Chappie, do you want to have a last couple of shout-outs before we go for the big dogs out there?
Well, let's cover our presenting sponsor, Monster Energy. Monster offers all kinds of energy drinks and beverages that are designed to give people energy boosts, increased alertness, and enhanced focus. Monster's products contain caffeine and other ingredients to help improve mental and physical performance, making them extra popular with gamers. We're gamers, right?
Yes, I would like to think so.
Chat, you're gamers, right?
Yeah, you are.
Monsters for you. There you go. Look at that. And there are presenting sponsors.
I can promise is if you decide to show up during the grand finals at the Sun Mountain MTA facility to spectate in person, there is always plenty of monster drinks to go around, as well as free food. So definitely.
It's just an amazing environment.
True. You get to meet your fellow teammates or make some new friends or even get to meet one of us. So definitely come by.
This is only week 1, day 2, and I'm already excited for finals, honestly. It's just a fun time every time.
For sure, for sure. Well, let's do a couple more shout outs here before we go.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Yeah, that was a great National Guard video.
Yes, thanks Alaska National Guard for being an elite sponsor. Alaska National Guard serves Alaskans in all sorts of ways, including responding to emergencies, natural disasters, and civil disturbances within the state. They also offer military benefits, such as healthcare, education assistance, retirement, financial benefits, training, and even possible deployment for state emergencies or federal missions. Alaska National Guard plays such an important role in protecting and assisting our state and nationwide when needed. Oh, and nation when needed.
All right. Well, people want an interview with Bambi, but Bambi has left the chat, I think.
Hey, we might be able to get Bambi next week.
Bambi has left the building.
Well, also, nobody has a matching in-game name with their Discord names. So there's that.
That does actually, that adds a complication there.
And on that terrible disappointment, well, actually, let's say a thank you to our other elite sponsor, Renewal by Anderson of Alaska.
Okay.
You want to say something? I want to say.
What were you going to? I was going to say that Renew AK is a window and door replacement company
that
specializes in providing high-quality replacements, right? Yeah, they offer energy-efficient and custom-made products, improving both the aesthetic and functional aspects of many homes in Alaska.
That's right. And I can tell you this, that it greatly increases your home value as well as energy efficiency. So or having great doors and windows makes a huge difference. And I actually had a home inspector today looking at my windows and doors because during the winter storm, I had a lot of snow blow past the window seals and created snow berms inside my home. Perhaps maybe I need to reach out to Renewal by Anderson of Alaska.
I bet that could have easily been prevented if you would have worked with Renewal by Anderson of Alaska for your windows and doors.
Get Anderson on the horn.
On that terrible disappointment of having snow inside your house, we want to thank you all for tuning in. Good morning, good evening, good night. Take care, and we'll see you all tomorrow for Street Fighter 6. Goodbye.